Everyday carry, EDC. That's a big topic these days. Everybody is really excited about hearing about everybody else's EDC. I think it's cool. We can learn from each other. And, it's a hot topic. Everybody's always talking about, what pistol they carry, what knife they're carrying. This is one of my common EDCs, just a small 380. But everybody's got the common package. I see it a lot. And it'll be, gun, knife, flashlight, maybe a tourniquet, backup mags, multi-tool, and, everything else. But I don't see a whole lot of non-lethal or less lethal options out there. So today we're going to take a look at something that perhaps you might not already have in your system, something you can integrate into it, or for loved ones, everybody can benefit from these. Some options that anybody can carry. You don't have to have a lot of training. And these are both Saber Red brands products. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what the benefits would be of having a less lethal option. I feel like it's so important for you to have a non-lethal or less lethal tool on you for your everyday carry, especially for your loved ones, and especially since it's a tool that is so easy to use. Everyone can quickly learn the fundamentals. It's very ergonomical, and the design has been around for quite a while and is very effective on most opponents. Now you do have to keep in mind these guys don't work on certain people. Certain people you're going to hit them and they're going to keep coming. So you got to be ready for that. But I would say about 95 to 99% of people, this is going to take down and get you out of a pretty nasty scenario. So I think a huge mistake that folks do is they carry all these lethal weapons and, they're ready to defend themselves, but legally, most of the time you cannot use those tools. If let's say you're walking out to your car and some people start approaching you and, you're just trying to get to your car and leave and they're surrounding you and you're telling them they need to leave, but they're not. And, they're not doing anything, illegal, but that's how criminals work, and they'll get into your comfort zone. They get too close to you, and then things can go very bad. So if you, let's say, pulled out a pistol, and that's brandishing a pistol, you can't do that. You will get in trouble for that. If you pull out a knife, things like that will pretty much only make the situation worse. So having something like this that can get you out of a sticky situation, especially with multiple assailants, is an excellent tool for you to have on you. Even if you don't carry any weapons at all, this is an excellent tool to have that can save your life, and it can do it for under 13 bucks. So it's something that everybody can carry. You can integrate it into some sort of system for you that's going to work, and I'll go over that. But these are two different options, and let's go ahead and take a look at what the differences are by these two products by Saber Red. So these are two different OC sprays that Saber Red is producing, and these guys claim that they have been making grown men cry since 1975. So, that says a lot. They've been in business for a while. There is a ton of different options and companies out there that are producing these guys. And, you don't want to give in to all the gimmicks. You want to go with something is a good quality. And Saber Red is a good quality and good brand. Now, these are two different styles. They're pretty much the same style, but just two different types. So you have the pepper spray and you have the pepper gel. And these two guys have, I prefer one of the over the other, and I'll tell you why. I had purchased this off of Amazon. I got this guy, actually I was watching recently, I was trying to find, different less lethal options versus a stun gun, which I carried for a while and stopped carrying, and I'll tell you why. But I was watching an active self-protection episode that John did, and he recommended this product, and it is a great product. It's excellent. It does what it needs to do. It's got some cool ergonomic finger grooves, so you know where to grab it. And this one has a switch lever that you slide from side to side to engage it. and then you press down to engage it. So this is a great option. It shoots up to 10 feet. The pepper gel shoots up to 12 feet. And the difference in between a spray and a gel, the spray is going to actually spray. The gel is a gel, so it's not going to have quite as much splatter. That's going to be great for windy areas, for confined areas, so that you don't get any blowback and you don't get any on you or on your face and your eyes, because that's nasty too. Now, obviously, if you get hit, you're not going to get hit quite as bad as, hopefully not quite as bad as the bad guy does. And he's going to be feeling it a lot more than you, so hopefully you can still get the safety, get out of the situation. These are great just to get you out of a situation. You don't want to stick around after using these, just hit them and run. So with this guy, I was saying this shoots up to 10 feet, this shoots up to 12. You got your spray and your gel. That's the main big differences between the two. Other than that, this guy is, for the gel, slightly taller than the spray, but I believe that's because this guy is a flip top versus this guy is you know, the lever actuated. So this one, you slide the lever to the right and then push down. This one, you just flip the top and go down. Now, originally I had purchased this for my girlfriend. She doesn't always carry all the time, so I wanted her to have something that I know she would carry all the time, and something that I know she would have quick access to, that's not going to be stuffed in her purse. And I'll show you what I'm talking about, how we got that, you know, set up. So and she actually had said the day after that she was, you know, practicing a little bit and figuring it out, and you know, she feels very comfortable having this, and she said, you know, already she just feels more confident carrying this, knowing that she has this as well as her hand-to-hand skills. I like the idea of it, but I wasn't too big on the flip side to side. Now, you know, it's a great safety feature, but in the heat of the moment, thinking and fumbling with this guy can, you know, seconds count, split seconds count. So I went with this guy, and this is a flip top. So I got this guy through Amazon. It was like 13 bucks or something through, you know, a link through John's video. And then I picked up this guy at a local store a few days later. This one was from Blackstone Shooting Sports. They're located in Charlotte. So, you know, they're pretty good. I love their stuff. You know, I don't get any kickbacks from anybody I mention on any of these videos. But you know, their prices were very similar to Amazon, which has, you know, I noticed that on a lot of stuff in their store. So that's cool. If you're in the area, check them out. You can pick one of these up. But the Saber Red Gel with the flip top, it just feels so ergonomical. It's so easy to use. You do not have to think about it. So it's one less thing you have to think about in the heat of the moment. And when your adrenaline's pumping, it's extremely hard to control your motor skills as well as you could, you know, when you're doing it without any stress. So that is the main difference in between these two. They're both excellent products, and they definitely can get you out of a hairy or nasty situation. And I did used to have a different, less lethal option or non-lethal option, which was a stun gun. I had two different style stun guns, one slightly stronger than the other, but you know, I wanted to test them out. I did some testing, and you know, on a variety of different clothing options that I was wearing, and you know, had someone stun gun me, and it was fun. I will admit it was fun, but you know, it's cool to check out how they work and see if they do work. And you know, throughout the process of testing them out, I found that both of them failed quite a bit. They were good quality brand, but the thing with a lot of stun guns and even taser guns is that you know, they have a higher rate of failure than these guys, and to get that guy to work just right, especially in the winter time with thick clothing, is extremely difficult. So this is an option that's going to work the majority of the time. All right, so pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one for my EDC, and I'm going to, you know, just train a little bit more with it. I feel pretty confident about it already, So that's going to be in my pocket. This guy is going to be hers, and she's got the flip top, very easy to use. She feels very confident with it, knows where to put those fingers. On these guys, you just want to train a little bit, because I know right out the box, it feels so good to just grab it with your finger all over the nozzle. So your pinky's going to hang off. You can get a good grip, good nice grip, and it's very easy. It's going to be very easy to use. Now, this one also came with a keychain with a quick detach that you can set it up in multiple ways. The way I set it up is that the car key is on its own ring, and you can separate it from all the keys and this guy, which is hanging with the rest of the keys. So anywhere she goes, in any transitional space, or your loved ones, anywhere they go, they can use this guy and have it in their hand. She actually mentioned that she carries her keys now with this in her hand like that. So that's great. You know, it's a way for it to be on them right there on the ready, not stuffed in a purse, not in a glove box. And, you know, let's say you're driving and somebody's coming up to your car, you have it on the rest of your keys so you can keep your car running, and you got this guy on the ready. So you can dip out, you know, you can use this, or you can just dip out, or you can use this and dip out. So that's a cool option. And, you know, there's multiple ways you could do it. You could set this up on its own, you know, specific key ring, so it detaches from the rest, but this just works for her. So, you know, figure it out however it works for you is awesome. Just, you know, making sure you have a tool on you that can save your life, get you out of a situation, and also save the bad guy's life. I mean, you know, you don't, unfortunately, we can't go around just shooting everybody that is a bad guy, you know. So they might do some horrible things, but you know, that's something that you got to think about too. A lot of people aren't ready to take on that role of carrying a tool on them that can take a life. So this is a great Christmas option, guys. You can check it out. I think I'm going to put a link below for Amazon where you can pick both of these guys up, or you can shoot over to a local store, you know, just call ahead. Blackstone's got them. So, you know, I hope this has been informative, and I hope that, you know, everybody can learn from these. And thank you once again for watching, and like, subscribe, and share, and keep safe. Also, I just wanted to add in that I'm in the process of doing some reviews, and these are a few of the pistol options that I'm going to be doing some reviews on soon. We got the Rock Island 45 1911 full size 1911 A1, the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard, M&P Bodyguard with Crimson Trace laser, and a NAA Mini 22 LR revolver. So if you guys are interested in checking one of these out soon, comment down below, let me know which one you're interested in, and I'll do that one first, but they're all coming really soon.